Let's go. Now we be recording.
Alrighty, what's up, people? To Sard and I's epic guide video on Directly by Ventrie. Our friend King Porky made a video on this a bit ago, but it's outdated now, and it'll probably be outdated again soon, because as far as I know, the game still receives updates, and it looks unfinished as of now for what we've got so far. So anyway, to begin, we want to sit on this pouch of grass somewhere over here. Don't really know exactly where. Oh yeah, like right here. And the first bridge spawns. So, we're going to descend this bridge first.
I'm just following you in first fucking person, being the cameraman.
The camera in. So, there's two things here. Two things that we need anyway. So, the first one is quite obviously this. If you put this turquoise brick, it pushes this back, which spawns the second bridge. But there's also a rock. A funny rock. That should be right over here. See right this stud? Look a bit under. Like right over here. Yeah, right there. So there's a rock under here that you're gonna want to equip and acquire. Yeah, okay, so you got that rock, Sard?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you'll get the other one then. So the next rock is also over here. And the rock is just behind this mountain. So you can get that one. Got it?
Oh. Yep, got it.
Great. And then, if you look to the side here, at the side of this pillar, you can jump down into that hole. And there is a little doorway right here. Now, on Ventrie's profile, clearly says the roots of the tree in their about section. So, it makes sense that the code would be aptly named roots. Yes, the door, opens very slowly. It's not the greatest.
Yeah, it's slow as fuck. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Alright, Sard, so click the middle of both of these. These are where you place the rocks. Alright, so now we're gonna have to reset since there's no known way, at least to us, that you can get back up without this resetting. Anyways, we're just gonna go back to there because it spawned a third bridge, which takes us, or well, 4 bridges technically, I believe. There's a pit stop island to make a left degree turn, which will take us to another puzzle. So we're going to go through these bridges, and then we have 2 sets of islands, which has a very small bridge for whatever reason. I don't really think there's much of a need for it, but it's whatever. Anyways, down here there's 2 little inlets that you can jump on. So come down your side. Now for this code, there's a keypad in here. Don't touch it, by the way. So anyways, we are going to go to this part. Be careful, Sard.
Oh boy.
And you can see there's numbers on the walls, okay? So essentially what the code is 9356782. And the reason for that is, well, because when you go from this way, it's going counterclockwise, but it starts on this entry. 93678 But there's a missing number there, which is 5. Because in this little hole you can see on the other island, going over this side, you can see that there's a 5 made out of moss. That's where we got stuck for a while. So the code is actually 9356782. So now that we've got that, we're going to go back to this portion.
If you want to be fully informational, maybe you should say the code in the chat.
Possibly, but it tags, unfortunately.
Oh.
Anyways, the keypad isn't labeled, but it's standard notation, so 9 3 5 6 7 8 2 enter. And that should, oh, it did not. I think I mistyped it. Hold on. Let's clear that. 9, 3, 5, 6. Oh wait, no, hold on. I did that wrong again. I'm so stupid. 9, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2. There you go. And now the bridge is unlocked. It's a bit hard to see because of the lighting, but it is.
It exists. It exists.
It does indeed. And there's another bridge here. This is another island with a random trigger, so it's around this route right here. So now that we've unlocked that, we will transfer here. Now this one has a bit of a unique puzzle. It's not really a puzzle, but it's just kind of cool. It doesn't really mean anything as much as we know, but it's cool nonetheless. Anyways.
Wait. Oh shit.
Go to the right. Anyway. We'll drop down here. And we are met with this little gray patch. So if we stand above it, there's a clickable stud in the ceiling. Point up and look at that one stud. Hold your mouse over it, Sard, so that they know what one.
Yeah, it's already done.
Alright. And then you click that. You click it multiple times until it falls out. Boink. You can notice that this middle one's missing. Anyways, that one's gone now. But you can see through this hole, the next bridge has appeared. Which takes us to the supposedly final island. This is as far as we know anyone to have gotten. And there's a hole in the bridge, so obviously be careful, don't fall in that like a dumb ass. No. But it's just 2 islands, but there doesn't really seem to be anything else. So we assume that since it's been updated recently, this is probably just unfinished. So we're to see what happens. But I'd also like to give a bit of insight to this game itself. Mostly being, of course, I don't know, some criticisms and some things I like. First of all, as for the things I like, it's stud style, of course, which is usually quite great, but it doesn't follow standard courtesy increments, which is 0.5 to 1 stud, which is completely fine in this case actually, because it doesn't always clip or cut off random studs, and there isn't any general clipping at all, so it actually still looks really just quite great. The lighting itself is nice, music's nice, sky is nice, the atmosphere, all of it really just blends together quite well, and the colors of the game too. Everything works together just nicely. But what I have an issue with primarily is that the game just seems to have nothing meaningful anymore. Like, more of the more recent updates just seem to have a lack of reasonable content for whatever reason. Like, for the first parts, obviously it related to the story. The door would come down with the name of Roots, so on and so forth. Everything since then just kind of seems like bountiful with updates that have really no reason behind it. But as I was saying, it does seem to be unfinished, or we just haven't found it yet. But you can see there's a ladder to that next island in the distance, so there's definitely something there, or will be something there. And once there is, we'll make another video. Anyways, that will be all. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.
Bye. Oh, damn, bro.
Or you can email